Hello, welcome to Pergola Nurseries in Virginia. It's wet outside today and we're putting together some pot combos up with plants that will last for years and years. You can keep them in the pot for a few years and then plant them out in your garden so you have nothing wasted in this combo. The main plant at the back here is a sacred bamboo that isn't really a bamboo at all, but commonly called sacred bamboo. It's Nandina domestica blushed pink. And Nandina domestica blush pink is that fantastic colour right through the winter. It's got young growth in spring that's really colourful, with white flowers in summer, and looks well right through the year. So that's our main plant at the back. You can keep it pruned, keep it down, planted out in the garden. Eventually it's going to grow roughly thereabouts 50 centimetres by 50 centimetres, but really colourful and looks well right through the year. In front of it we're going to put in an ornamental grass called Uncinia Everflame. It's an evergreen ornamental grass. Look at that for colours, and it's just gorgeous. Great in outside pot in beds and borders, but we just use it in the pot here for a couple of years, and then you can take it out of the pot and it can go out into your garden. So I'm going to just pull that back there and settle in our Uncinia. It'll look very well with the lovely Nandina at the back. And then, just to contrast with all those colours, this is a lovely Heucherella called Solar Eclipse. And Heucherella Solar Eclipse is an evergreen Heucherella. Holds its lovely foliage right through the winter, and the colder it gets, the more intense the colouring becomes on its foliage. So I'm going to settle that in there. It's a lovely contrast for the Uncinia and for the Nandina. So in it goes. And again, can go out of the pot in a few years' time and go out in the garden, so nothing's wasted. Now, in this spot here, I'm just going to scoop out a wee area here. I'm going to put a few little mini daffodils. And a whole range of mini daffodils, of course, you can use. It's a variety called Jetfire, just to push up in spring, just at the front here. So settle in there. And but we'll have colour in this pot right through the year. Now we're planting these pointed end up, root end down. We're going from beds and borders at the moment as well. Great, I mean you can plant it in your garden for years and years to come. That's the one that got away. We've a great little clump in there now. Now we just straighten them all up. Have a look in there. They're like eggs in the nest. Down twice the depth of the bulb and pointed end up. So in there, we just cover them up using Swell Well Compost. And Swell Well Compost is a very important compost. It's got 12 months low release fertiliser and a wetting agent in there, because it's amazing how pots can dry out even over the winter. Keep an eye on your pots and containers over the winter. If they're close to the house or anything, there's no rain getting at them, so they can dry out very easily, and by next spring they're in an awful mess. We're going to pop in a few short Violas and pansies just at the front over the mini daffodils, and they'll give colour straight away. That's Tiger Eyes, and it's lovely blue and white as well. Have a look in the web shop. There's a whole range, or even if you just buy a mixed tin or something like that, they're great. They're triggered to flowering as the days shorten and when the temperature drops. And they'll still be in flower next, that's very good with that, next May or June in full flower. So they just settle in there and give colour right over the winter and well into spring. And then you get another little fellow in there as well. There's a nice red one. Make it look well. Look at that with all the colours. Just keep deadheading, keep feeding, and we'll have colour right through. And then we can change just the front of the pot in the spring. Maybe a few begonias in there that will spill out over the front, because we'll have all this evergreen foliage at the back, and a couple of busy lizzies or maybe either side. But some begonias will look well in there. We can change the front here in maybe end of May or so. So lovely Nandina at the back, Heucherella Solar Eclipse, and a lovely Uncinia Everflame here. Gorgeous combo that will look well for 12 months of the year. Goodbye for now. Enjoy your garden.